Hey, what's up friends? It's your girl Han. I'm back with another video, and today is a very exciting day because one, it is Billy Joel's birthday, and if you know me at all, you know I love Billy Joel. But second, today I'm filming a video, as you can probably tell by the title, my record collection part 2, because I did one last summer, but I didn't cover all of them. Probably won't cover all of them again in this video, but I will cover more this time. My collection is huge. I'm not trying to brag at all. I get my records for pretty cheap most of the time if they're like old and used and stuff like that. Really, like, not trying to brag at all. I probably should have said that in my first video, but I know people who subscribe to me like music, like records, all that good stuff, so I thought I would share my collection with you. I got a lot of comments and a lot of good feedback from my last one, so thought I would do another. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, first is Fleetwood Mac Rumors. Oh, this is so good, you guys. I think it was one of my first ones that I ever got, and it was only like $3. So yeah, like I said, get mine for really cheap. I think my favorite songs in here would be Don't Stop, Go Your Own Way, and Songbird. Those are the typical faves of everybody's, but definitely some faves of mine as well. Okay, the next one is the Perks of Being a Wallflower soundtrack. This is so good. I got this in Ballard in Seattle a year or so ago. I don't really remember when I got it exactly, but it is so good, you guys. Definitely recommend if you like Perks of Being a Wallflower, obviously, if you've seen it. A lot of people have. It came out in like 2013. 2012. My favorite ones on here would probably have to be Pearly Dewdrops Drop, Heroes, Come On Eileen, and the Smiths Asleep. But yeah, definitely recommend watch the movie, read the book first. They're very different. Of course, it's like the same story-ish, but there are things that are different. Okay, the next one is Panic! At the Disco, Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. So good. I love this so much. I asked for it for Christmas, and my grandma ordered it for me off Amazon, and it took like 2 months to come. So this is a popular one, clearly. But it's so good. Love Panic! At the Disco. I've loved them since like 6th grade. Back when I probably shouldn't have been listening to them. Actually, it might have been more like 5th grade or 4th grade, but yeah, probably shouldn't have been listening to them back then. Their first album was very dirty. My favorite songs off of here would have to be Colorful, Girls, Girls, Boys, and probably Miss Jackson. If you've ever seen Panic live since this came out, you know that during Miss Jackson, he does the backflip, and it's legendary. I saw them live last March. Seems like it was just a couple weeks ago, but it's already May, so like, what up with that? I don't know. They were amazing. It was my second time seeing them live. They're so good. Highly recommend this. I highly recommend all of the ones I'm showing you, but like, this is good. Okay, the next one is for sure one of my favorites. The 1975, I Like It When You Sleep For You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It. Such a mouthful, but I love this. I love this so much. I just saw them live like last week. They were amazing as always. I love this album so much, you guys. It's so good. I definitely do really like their first one, and I need to get that on vinyl as well. It is just so pretty on the inside. Look at this. I'm forever astounded by the 1975, but look at it's white. Can you even believe? I am so in love with them. Definitely recommend this if you haven't checked it out already. It's been out for around a year or so. I am so excited for the new album, 2018. Heck yeah. Oh, my favorite songs on here, Paris by the 1975. Holy crap, probably like my top 3 favorite songs. Such a good one. It kind of made me fall in love with them at the first concert I saw them at. I love it so much. And also on here, If I Believe You, if you've heard it, if you know what I'm talking about, oh my goodness, it's so good, you guys. If I Believe You. Another favorite would probably have to be Love Me. I love Me. And just the 1975, like their self-titled song that starts out the album. So good, love it, love the transition into Love Me. Anyways, I've gone on about this for a while now. Okay, next up we have the Cinderella soundtrack. I love this. I have a couple Disney records, and I'm in love with them. Some of them have like the story narrated, some of them, you know, have the songs. One even, I have like the Aristocats, I think it is, has like a book you can like look through. So like, that's really cool. And I actually think I have 2 of these. I don't remember why. Says Disneyland. I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. I love, let's see, Dream Is Your Wish Your Heart Makes, and then So This Is Love. Okay, and next up we have 52nd Street by Billy Joel, the birthday boy. I really like this. For like my whole entire life, I've listened to Billy Joel. If you didn't watch my other video, I go on and on about it, but I grew up listening to The Stranger, and then when I got older, I started actually like realizing, oh, Billy Joel has like more albums that are amazing. So this is one of his first ones, I think.
That is not correct.
So 52nd Street, I highly recommend it. I think my favorites on here would be My Life, Big Shot, and Rosalinda's Eyes. So good. Rosalinda's Eyes, fun fact, is on an episode of Freaks and Geeks. Okay, next up we have a few of the Beatles, and I'm so happy because my dad like finally caved and let me have his Beatles albums, and that makes me so happy because he has so many good ones, and I really want to collect all of the Beatles. The first Beatles one is the Beatles from 1962 to 66, a compilation.
Am I saying that right? Compilation or compilation? Nobody knows, and people always correct me when I say compilation, but I think compilation just sounds weird, so like, what is it?
Of their songs from those times. So this is what the inside looks like. There it is. This is it. Let's see, there's a ton of songs on here, but I would have to say my favorite is Eleanor Rigby, Drive My Car, In My Life. I would recommend this because it has a lot of really good hits just like taken together and put onto one. So like then you wouldn't have to go out if you like certain songs from certain albums, you don't necessarily have to buy all of them. You could just get something like this. They have another one like this. It's blue, and I have it, and I don't know if I showed it in my last video. They do have a few of these. They have a few greatest hits type CDs, so yeah, this is something I would recommend. My recording keeps stopping, and it's really annoying. Anyways, the next Beatles is the White Album, and it's really dirty, actually, and you can't even see really well where it says the Beatles, but it says it right here. I can't even see that, dude, in the viewfinder, but anyways, this is such a good album. I always am like, oh, that's my favorite Beatles album, to like everyone. So like, I can never pick a favorite, but this is definitely up there on my favorite Beatles albums. Definitely, a lot of people like this. I know a lot of people who say this is their favorite. This is what the inside looks like. I know there's some like artwork that comes with this. Oh yeah, here we go. So there's like these pictures inside, which is really cool. My dad is like, don't tack those up on your walls. Like, I want to frame them and hang them up. Like, don't poke holes in them. So yeah, they just, you know, you've seen these before, I'm sure, but they have all four of the Beatles. My favorites on here would probably be, I don't even have to look, but Obladi Oblada, Dear Prudence, Blackbird, and Helter Skelter. Good one, good album. Give it a listen. Next Beatles, Rubber Soul. I just bought this. My dad didn't have it, so I bought it at High Voltage Records if you live in Tacoma. You probably know where that is. Yeah, it was $4 a steal, and it's not scratched, so that is good. I love Rubber Soul. I remember pre my own laptop days, before I had my own laptop, I would sit on my dad's computer and I would listen to this a lot for some reason. I don't know, but it just reminds me of that. I would say my favorites on here are Drive My Car, In My Life, and Michelle. Those are all really good, and yeah. Okay, I think this is my last, oh no, this is not my last Beatles. Second to last Beatles. The Revolver, yay! I saw a documentary type thing on Revolver at the Grand Cinema in Tacoma, and it was so good. It was so cool to just like learn about the songs. Like, they really just dissected each one of the songs and talked about the album and the artwork, and I know so much about it now. But my favorite on here, Eleanor Rigby is genuinely like my favorite Beatles song, I would have to say. Love Eleanor Rigby. I definitely grew up listening to that too. Billy Joel and the Beatles for sure. So my favorites on here, Eleanor Rigby, and probably Here, There, and Everywhere. Good stuff. Okay, this is my last. Oh, nope. I have another. Okay, two more Beatles ones, I promise. Okay, this is Meet the Beatles. This is their first album. This is really good. It has some really old ones on it, some that you might not really like have heard of if you aren't like a big Beatles fan. But I Want to Hold Your Hand is on here. That's a good one. And one of my favorite, I Saw Her Standing There. Love that song. So good. Okay, this is my last Beatles one. Let It Be. Such a good album. I really enjoy this. I really do. Wow, it opens up. Okay, I haven't looked at this since my dad gave it to me the other day, so like, wow, this is cool. My favorites on here would probably have to be, obviously, Let It Be. Really like that one. Get Back. Oh, Across the Universe. Frick, that is also high up there on my favorite Beatles songs. Across the Universe is good. The song, also the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, highly recommend that. It's super trippy, but I love it. It's so good. It's kind of like Mamma Mia. The Beatles like wrote the songs and then the movie just kind of took them and ran with them. They're covered, obviously. Okay, the next one, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. I love this. I asked for it for Christmas and birthdays for a really long time. I bought this at a record store in Seattle at Pike Place, and it's like underneath Pike Place. Super cool. I love Elton John. I really do. When I worked for my uncle, he would like play the songs from this album in the office, and it was super cool. My favorites on here are probably Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, Bitter Fingers, and Someone Saved My Life Tonight. Really good, really good. Okay, my next one I was so excited to get. I got this for my birthday. La La Land. If you know me, I have been obsessed with it. I literally got a movie poster, a big one for my birthday, and I got this too, and then I pre-ordered the DVD and it came a couple weeks ago, so that was so cool. Anyways, I freaking love La La Land, dude. This is so good. The soundtrack for La La Land, you guys, is so good. My favorites on here are probably Planetarium, A Lovely Night, and Audition. My mom sings Audition all the time. Like, we've seen La La Land twice in the theater and then once when it came out on DVD. This is really good. I recommend you watch the movie, listen to the soundtrack. It's good if you're a musical person, or even if you're not a musical person. I feel like you would like it anyways, but it's just one lady's opinion. I just saw a bee fly by my window. Save the bees. Oh, Blue Neighborhood by Troye Sivan. A good one. It's so good. So good. You should check this out. A lot of people probably have already, but Troye Sivan. A dude. A man. An icon. My favorites on here are probably Ease, Heaven, and Bite. Yeah. Oh, also Fools. I hope he makes more music soon. Final record, because if I do any more, then this will be like 2 hours long. So, last one. Billy Joel Greatest Hits. This is actually like sitting on my record player right now. One of them, there's two. But I bought this in Brooklyn, New York, and I love that because, you know, New York state of mind. Billy Joel's from New York. He plays Madison Square Garden like once a week, but he has only come to Seattle like once in the past year. There's people just walking in my cul-de-sac. They probably think I'm crazy because I have my window open, so like, hello. This is so good. Like I said before, do I need to repeat myself? I love Billy Joel. My favorites on here are probably New York State of Mind, Moving Out, Anthony's Song, and Uptown Girl. Okay, that is all the records I am going to show you today. If you want a part 3, I don't shut up about my records clearly, but if you want a part 3, let me know, because I love talking about music and my records, and I do have more I haven't shown you. There's like a whole crate over there, and I keep getting new ones. I'm just so proud of my record collection, you guys. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, you can do that, because I make videos like this every few weeks. I try to do every week, but sometimes I fail because I'm in college. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to my heart and my soul. I hope you're having a fabulous day. See you later.